Hello, today's video we have the following content.
5 versions of Rose and Miemie are on display. A sweet and cool criminal investigation drama is coming. Whose brother line is the most tear-jerking? From youthful protection to unfulfilled ambitions, each brother interprets family affection in a unique way, pampering under damaged gear, unfulfilled regretful promises, sacrifices of anti-drug heroes, bonds across cities, and mysterious suspense that has become popular before it is broadcast. There is always a version that will hit your heart. Version of Rose and Miemie, always on standby for the princess, the ultimate interpretation of a real couple CP, the regretful life of a brother starring Yulong and Yang Miemie. Who can resist the charm of a real couple CP? Yulong and Yang Miemie, a couple in real life, interact so naturally in the drama, and the kissing scenes are particularly atmospheric. The kissing coordinates are 64, 65, 71, 74, 77, 102, and families can watch on demand. Yulong successfully got rid of the greasy feeling, and his neat movements when he appeared in the first episode directly reached a new level of handsomeness. Yang Miemie also changed her childish appearance and her acting skills exploded. This version of the family line is unique. The image of the heroine's brother Jang Soon is flesh and blood. He is devoted to his career and has little time to spend with the heroine, but the love hidden in his heart has never diminished. He has his own ideals and pursuits, but because of an accident, he was unable to spend more time with the heroine and passed away with regret. The unspoken words and unfulfilled promises between him and the heroine have become the audience's heartbreak and turned enough tears. Family members, who understands? Recently, the short drama market has been crazy. The short drama adapted from the novel of the same name by Na Soo-hang, Rose and I, always on standby for the princess, has been released in 5 versions in one go. Criminal investigation themes plus sweet pet love, it is simply the terminator of drama shortage. Each version has its own unique charm, but what makes me savor it again and again is the story of each brother. The plot is so sharp that I can't stop crying. Version of Sweet Mist, Green First Love, Brothers Silent Protection starring Bae Lining and Yang Yuman. This version is the first love version of Rose and Miemie for many viewers. Both the male and female protagonists are new faces, performing the ignorance and sweetness unique to green love. The male protagonist's martial arts value is full, and his wife-loving personality is very pleasing, especially the battle-damaged outfit, which is so handsome that it makes people scream. But the female protagonist is a little immature, a little silly and sweet, and always relies on the male protagonist for rescue at critical moments. In the emotional line of the brother, it takes the route of silent protection. Although the heroine's brother has few roles, he is full of pampering every time he appears. In order to give the heroine a better life, he silently works hard outside and brings small gifts to the heroine every time he goes home. When the heroine is in danger, he is anxious and rescues her at all costs. The warmth of family affection flows slowly in the details, which easily evokes everyone's thoughts for their family's 2003 version of Miemie and the Rose, the texture of a serious drama. The Brothers' Unfulfilled Ambitions starring Wong Kei-moo and Qui Liang, produced by Baron Rabbit Theatre, quality guaranteed. When Wong Kei-moo put on a police uniform, his calm, upright and tough image immediately stood up, and he acted like what he was. Qui Liang graduated from a professional school, young, beautiful, brave and resourceful. The emotional tug between the two of them, the atmosphere is directly full. The whole drama has the texture of a serious drama, and the lines are also very sophisticated. The heroine's brother is a brave drug policeman in this drama. In order to destroy the criminal gang, he went deep into the tiger's den, but unfortunately died. He dedicated his life to a noble cause, leaving his sister alone. His sacrifice is not only the pain in the heroine's heart, but also makes the audience deeply feel the greatness and difficulty of those unsung heroes in reality. Seeing the clip of his sacrifice, it really makes people cry. 04 version of The Fog Rises, I Love You in 01, Delicate Emotions, Deep Bonds of Brother starring Bai Fangwen and Zhi Chun. The biggest highlight of this version is the delicate emotions. It is mainly based on the plot. Although there are few emotional scenes, every scene is deeply rooted in the hearts of the people. Bai Fangwen is super handsome in a police uniform, and his acting skills are beyond words. He and Zhi Chun have a strong sense of CP. Moreover, this version is the first time that two actors who do not shoot kissing scenes have really kissed. Although there is only one kissing scene in episode 46, it is enough to make fans scream. In terms of the brother line, It is portrayed very deeply. There is a deep emotional bond between the brother and the heroine. From childhood to adulthood, the brother has been the heroine's strongest backing. He cares about the heroine in his own way, even if he is in a different city. That concern has never diminished. When the brother encounters an accident, the scene where the heroine breaks down and cries makes the audience empathize, and the power of family affection is fully demonstrated at this moment. 05 version of Kiss You When the Fog Clears, popular before it airs, The Mysterious Suspense of the Elder Brother starring Miemie and Zuhan. Although it has not aired yet, just looking at the stills, you can feel the full sense of CP, the handsome man and the beautiful woman, very pleasing to the eye, making people full of expectations for this drama. At present, the plot about the elder brother is still in the confidential stage, but judging from the wonderful performances of the previous versions, I believe that this version will not disappoint everyone, and may bring new surprises and touches. 5 versions of Me and Rose, 5 different styles of elder brother lines, each one is enough to make people cry. I wonder which version is the most tear-jerking in everyone's heart. Come to the comment area to discuss together. Must see in 2025. 10 short dramas to bring you a great summer. The savior of drama shortage. 10 new short dramas with sweet pet, counterattack, and suspense. Staying up all night to watch them is too addictive. End of the world love, How Mansion Sweet Pet, book counterattack. Each one is absolutely amazing. If you miss it, you will break your thighs. Who knows, family members? Recently, I have been suffering from a lack of dramas. I wanted to flip through them casually, but I didn't expect to dig up treasures directly. These 10 new short dramas have absolutely amazing plots, from sweet pet to counterattack, to brain-burning suspense, each of which can grasp people to death. After 1 episode, you will start to stay up all night to watch them. After 2 episodes. If you miss it, you will really break your thighs. End of the world love, The Soft Rose becomes his favorite starring Hao Cheng-gyu, Wang Hao's Hang. Feedback from watching the drama. I was really angry and loved it when watching it. The villain is like an indestructible cockroach. The male and female protagonists are obviously very powerful, but they always let the villain slip away. Fortunately, the ultimate move at the critical moment is super handsome. It's just that Wei Ya is too obvious in some fighting scenes, which is a bit out of place. Plot: the end of the world cold wave hits, the world is in despair, when Yao is ruthlessly abandoned by Shen Yichuan, and when her life is in danger, Ji Mingchen comes like light. In this doomsday full of dangers, the two fight side by side, but they have to guard against Fake Hui's various tricks. When Ji Mingchen sacrifices his rebirth and loses all his memories to save the world, can Wen Yao awaken his love and let this love bloom again? Sweet Pet and the Haofu, the second master of the Haofu loves you starring Zhu Moyan, Wang Yui. Character setting: cold and specializes in treating the younger uncle plus soft and cute sister-in-law. Feedback from chasing dramas: the heroine is very beautiful, and the plot is also sweet, but I always feel that there is a lack of CP sparks. If she can have a tacit understanding like KK, the sweetness will definitely rise sharply. Plot: the fate of the peasant girl Yi Qingqing is rough. Her husband passed away when she was pregnant. She entered the Haofu and learned the identity of her late husband. The second master Luo Jiuxiao, the living king of hell in the capital, returned triumphantly and was full of disgust for her at first. But Yi Qingqing melted Erai's heart step by step with her strength and wisdom, turning him into a wife-loving maniac. So sweet. A counterattack through a book. To survive, I became the villain's favorite starring Wang Yunian, Li Jianren. Character: milky skin, timid, beautiful actress plus crazy, sickly, and wife-loving maniac. Feedback from the drama: the soul was transmigrated into the eloping female supporting role, and was caught by the crazy male protagonist. The heroine kissed herself to save herself and started a crazy strategy, but was teased by the male protagonist. The two of them sprinkled sugar and slapped each other in the face. It was too addictive. Plot: Shen Yingying accidentally transmigrated into a book and became a vicious young wife with a super tragic ending. When she eloped, she was caught by the crazy villain husband Zi Fang's. In order to save her life, she turned into a drama queen in seconds and washed herself madly. Unexpectedly, Zi Fang's was attracted to her. From making harsh words to spoiling his wife excessively, the contrast is huge. Fantasy comedy: The Blessed Wife from Heaven starring Wu Jilu, Fang's Hangyan. Character setting: a little Taoist nun with bad luck meets a cold and expressionless power bank, and the 10-year age difference is super sweet. Feedback from watching the drama: a super funny fantasy short drama. Although the plot is a bit conventional, there are constant jokes, which is very relaxing to watch. Plot: Guzuoki was a bad luck maker. Even the Taoist temple was bad luck collapsed by her, and she was forced to go down the mountain to recognize her ancestors. As a result, her metaphysical ability disappeared after she went down the mountain until she met Lin. As long as she got close to him, her ability would be restored. The two began a hilarious and fantasy fate. Revenge of the Cute Baby, good time, beautiful scenery, good time starring Guanzin, Senyudan character setting, a mother who abuses the scumbag medical saint plus a sickly father plus a cold-faced son of the Yama boss plus a cute and cowardly dilemma. Feedback from watching the drama: the paternity test turned out to be a bottle of dew, which really made me laugh. The overall plot is smooth and the quality is super high. The cute baby is cute and witty, which is definitely worth watching. Plot: when Shea is framed by her younger sister and falls into a conspiracy, where she becomes entangled with the masked regent Prince Songhao. 6 years later, she returns to Beijing with her twins Lianshan and meeting for revenge. Songhao turns into the Lord of the Underworld to help secretly. The family joins forces to punish the bad guys, which is super satisfying. Extreme sadomasochism, Let Me Kiss You starring Wang Yunyan, by Fangwen. Feedback from drama fans: the male and female protagonists have a wiry look in their eyes. The female protagonist is quirky, the male protagonist is full of pampering, and there are all kinds of sweet scenes, especially the eye socket kiss, which is so sweet. Plot: when Zhang Yao was pregnant, her parents died, and she was framed by her bestie and boyfriend. After a miscarriage, she was sent to a mental hospital and was finally brutally killed. 3 years later, at the engagement party of her bestie and her boyfriend, she returned domineeringly and started her road to revenge. The plot is full of ups and downs. Growth and transformation: The Pious starring Li Ruoki, Zhang Bixi. Highlights: handsome men and beautiful women, good acting skills, the female protagonist is smart and has strong adaptability, there are many lines that speak for women. Feedback from watching the drama: the setting of the heroine is very attractive, but the heroine is more passive and less strategic. Although the idea is good, the plot is a bit unsustainable and the emotional line is a bit messy. Plot: Wen Ying and Xiaoqi were campus lovers and separated due to an accident. 4 years later, Wen Ying became the girlfriend of Xiaohai's friend Feng Zheng, but Xiaoqi suddenly came back. Faced with a family crisis, Wen Ying bravely fought against the powerful to save her father, and Xiaoqi also put down his body to help. The three of them achieved transformation in emotions and reality. Sweet ancient story: after the poison was removed, the king of Yan married me with the country and mountains starring Yuling, Yang Pencheng character setting, soul traveling anti-routine bunny plus insecure sickly prince. Feedback from watching the drama: it's so sweet that it makes your throat choke. The arrogant prince says one thing and means another, super cute when jealous, kisses and hugs constantly, and the costumes and makeup are also super exquisite. Plot: modern Yu Jiao traveled through time and married the bloodthirsty Prince Juyin, and saw through his disguise on the wedding night. She used gentleness to heal the prince's childhood trauma, and the two worked together to break the deadlock. In the end, Juyin married the country and mountains, and Yu Jiao promised to be sincere. The two-way redemption is super romantic. 1000-year sadomasochism: my husband is 1000 years old starring Ma Hyanqian, Shensi. Feedback from watching the drama: I followed the drama for the leading actors, and I thought it was a collision, but it was completely different after a closer look. The makeup and appearance are online, but the CP interaction is a little less, and the plot doesn't feel worth SVIP. Plot: thousands of years ago, the immortal hero and the mortal heroine fell in love but were opposed, and the heroine died to save the hero. The male protagonist dug out his heart to protect her reincarnation, but was cursed to become heartless and forget his beloved. Reunited after 1000 years, facing the ending of love that will be separated by life and death, how should they choose? Two-way crush: I heard you have a crush on me starring Wu Jialu, Diaofai character, iceberg, sultry and domineering boss plus timid and inferior little white rabbit. Highlights: Song Qingjia pretended to be ugly for her bestie's blind date, and unexpectedly met the object of her secret crush Pei Xiao. I thought I messed up, but I didn't expect that the other party wanted to know more. It turned out that this secret love was a two-way rush, super sweet. Plot: Song Kingjia deliberately pretended to be ugly for her bestie's blind date, and ended up meeting Paisiu, a college classmate she had a crush on for 10 years. She regretted it, but found that Paisiu also liked her. The two finally confirmed their feelings in the misunderstanding and the interference of others, and started a sweet love.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.